I'm back with another top 5, and this top 5 is your top 5. Top 5 viewer favorites from January 2020. So, I'm proactive, I have everything printed out. Let's run it down, starting with beauty. So if I'm a little hyper, it's because I've had double the amount of coffee, and I'm wearing this shirt, which just makes me extra happy, with these sparkling earrings, and I keep catching glimpses of myself in the monitor over there, and I don't know. It's just making me happy. All right, sorry. Anyway, starting with beauty, number 1 was the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. This is my brand new one. I just busted this out yesterday. I have to say, the first one I bought lasted forever. So it looks like a tiny little tube. Mine already looks a little bit depleted, but I promise you it will last you a good year. There's a story behind the not too much sleep. Stay tuned. I will get to that if I don't drag on too long with the content part of this. Anyway, I absolutely love it, and so do you. So this is number 1 in beauty. Number 2 is another Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know what's going on. Let me know if you want me to do another Charlotte Tilbury dedicated video. I'm always looking for an excuse to buy more of her products, although, is there much left that I don't have? Not a lot. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Eyeshadow. This is, I have 3, so I can't say this is my absolute favorite. I have Jean, I have Marie Antoinette, which is right here, and I have Bette, which is the least used one. It's more of a light brown shade. And I know as we move into warmer months, I will be reaching for these more because they just don't budge and they're very pleasant on the eyes. I'm really happy about this because for so many reasons. One, obviously, it's a favorite of mine. It's a favorite of yours, and it's supporting a friend of mine that I love dearly, Lisa J Makeup. It is the BK Beauty Face Brush 101, the contoured foundation brush. Mine is, I just washed it and it's already dirty again because I constantly use it. It's just such a great brush. If you are looking for some sort of magic hybrid between a traditional flat top kabuki type style brush and a beauty blender, this is that magic hybrid right here. I don't know what else to tell you. You just have to try it for yourself, and many of you apparently have last month, so there you go. Number 4 for your favorites from beauty was the Colleen Rothschild Micro Mineral Soothing Toner. It is in fact very soothing. For me, I truly ascribe the lack of irritation and dryness on my face from using Retin-A to using this product at the same time. I personally use this twice a day, morning and night, right after I cleanse, a little bit on a cotton pad, swipe everywhere. I avoid the eye area per the directions. I've had great success with it, and apparently many of you feel the same way. And then last for your favorites under beauty is this, which is very new to me as well. It is the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. I have it in the shade number 21. I'm just sort of getting started exploring this. All right, let's get on to the next category, which was clothing. So your number 1 favorite from January was the tiered midi dress from my Nordstrom haul, and I love it as well. It's just such an easy dress. I'm looking forward to getting a lot of use out of this one. I just see this as a great transitional piece. It could be a wear now. You could wear tights or leggings underneath it and throw a sweater over it if you're still in some really cold weather. Right now, I am in 70-degree weather, so I can wear it right now. Layer, for me, actually, clearly I'm still cold. So anyway, it works in a lot of seasons and a lot of different things, and clearly y'all feel the same way. Number 2 for clothing favorites was the Wit and Wisdom side tie v-neck tee, also from my Nordstrom haul. It comes in 2 color options, the pink and gray combo that I chose. There's also an not all gray. I mean, it's still a camo option, but it's all gray tones if you don't want any pink. And I love them both, but I went with the pink. And clearly y'all love it too. I just think it's a really fun, kind of versatile piece. You could wear it in so many ways. You can untie the little side tie and tuck it in if you want. Wear it with leggings like I did in the picture that I'm showing you. It's a great little piece. Number 3 was an item that the print that I was talking about was on sale. Most of the print options that were on sale are sold out in many of the sizes, but Nordstrom brought out some new patterns for late winter spring, and they are full price but still very reasonable, under $40. So that's exciting. If you still want some more cozy top and matching jogger options, those are here. I don't particularly love personally the striped option that they're showing, but there's a really cute white, I think it's with tiny stars, that I think is adorable. And there's 2 solid colors, which I think is really nice. And those I like, particularly if you want to kind of fudge it into not just pajamas, but actually leave the house in them. I think you could absolutely pull these off as something to wear out of the house. They very much remind me of what's coming up in 2 more items, which I'll get to in a moment. Number 4 of your favorites for clothing was the Bardot lace cocktail dress, which I wore a whole year ago to a wedding in January 2019. Happy to see that it came back and they brought it out in another color option as well, in a deep sort of maroon or Bordeaux shade. It's a beautiful dress, and what I like about it is I feel like it's very classic. It's not going to go out of style. It's something you can have in your closet and bring out for those special occasions, and you're not going to regret purchasing it. I love Bardot. I think they make beautiful clothing at a reasonable, I'm not going to say it's budget friendly, but it's definitely a reasonable price point for a special occasion dress. I feel like it runs a little small. The website says it's true to size. I had to size up, so if you're curvy-ish, if you have curves, boobs, a butt, hips, size up. Which brings me to the 5th item under clothing from your favorites, which was, I couldn't pick, it came in kind of at a dead heat. It was the Blue and Gray, let's just say the Signature Soft line, the top and the bottom, the cozy jogger sweatshirt set. I had one of you tell me that you bought, I think, 6 color options sets. If you haven't even just gone into a loft and just touched it or tried them on, then you truly do not understand the wonderfulness that this sweatshirt jogger combo is. If you put these on, the danger is you may never want to take them off. Most people have told me it's just the first thing they do. They come home from work, they take their work clothes off, these come on. That's all they wear. So they're amazing. I don't know what's going to happen when it gets too warm to wear them. I want to see what Loft comes out with to replace that for warm weather wear. You could probably wear the bottoms for a long time, but the sweatshirt, I'm not sure. A t-shirt version, a tank top, I don't know. I can't wait to find out because I'm here for it. All right, let's move on to accessories. Number 1 were these guys. We've spoken ad nauseum about them. I love them. Kind of want to get a platform version of these. Can I justify yet another animal print shoe? I can. And I say platform version because I need some height. I do. I do not have the nicest legs. It's just, I'm not putting myself down. It's a fact. And a little height could help with that. So could working out, but it's easier just to buy taller shoes. So anyway, I love these. They're super comfortable. They do run true to size. They didn't need to be broken in, just straight out of the box if you're wondering. They're nice and they feel like a suede material. I love them. They do come in other color options if you do not like, what is this, cheetah? I don't know. Number 2 has a funny story behind it that you're going to have to tune in and watch a future video to find out about it. The iFly Weekender tote bag, I talked about it in my Walmart haul. I was debating whether or not to buy it. You will have to find out if I did in an upcoming Walmart haul that is coming up on Valentine's Day. And it came in, or it still comes in, blush or a teal sort of shade. It's a very appealing bag, and I will leave you in the mystery of whether or not I bought it. Many of you apparently did, so I'd love to hear the feedback. I know by now you have all received yours, so let me know in the comments below what you think of it. I would like to know your thoughts on it. Number 3 was another pair of sneakers. The naturalizer version, basically, of what I just showed you. I love blush. I'm late to the pink party. I was never a big into pink as a little girl. I actually wanted a blue room. So that's what I had. And as a child of the 70s, it was blue and brown. Why? Anyway, I like that this has a little accent of like snakeskin, it looks like, all around the edge here. Super comfortable, but they do run big. Number 4 on this list, I am not showing you. They are panties. They are the Soma Vanishing Edge panties. We all love them. I love them. I cannot get enough of them. They come in a variety of options as far as lace, no lace, patterns, all kinds of things. They are invisible under clothing. They do not ride up. It's not actually silicone, I think, but it looks like silicone along the I don't know how else to describe it, along the butt cheek area so they don't ride up. You will not get a wedgie. All right, let's just move on to number 5 in accessories, which was another shoe. Y'all love shoes as much as I do, which makes me so happy. They are the Wesley booties from Linneo Paulo. And these are the blush suede. They also come in white and maybe gray. And they're fabulous. I love them. I'd say they run, if not true to size, a little bigger. I go between a 6.5 and a 7. I could have probably got them in a 6.5 and been okay. I did get them in a 7. They do dip quite low in the front, so you will need to wear low no-show socks if you want to wear socks with these. Regular sock will show in the front. Just an FYI. I love them. They're very comfortable despite the pointed toe. I love them. And someone asked, which was a great question, and I'll try to show more on how I style these as we move through the season. How do you wear these? How do you wear pink shoes? I would say this kind of blush, I would wear like a nude. So anytime you're going to wear a nude shoe, you can wear, or a nude bootie, you can just replace it with a light pink one. Let's get through lifestyle. So number 1, I'm just almost embarrassed to say it again. It's the Kennebunk Bliss Plush Throw. It's a blanket. It's soft. It's amazing. Many of you have already realized that. A few of you haven't. If you haven't, just go get one. And Nordstrom has an amazing return policy. And if you don't like it, they will take it back. They're amazing. All right. Number 2 was my Monogram makeup bag, but it wasn't the exact one that I have. They keep changing the model a little bit. So I've linked to the most recent one, and it was very popular, and I'm really glad that you like it. I love that bag, and that's my go-to one. I just love it. It's a great size. You can not overstuff that thing, and yet it compacts really nicely, so it always fits in whatever luggage I'm using when I travel. And it's also just a nice bag to have at home. If you're the kind of person that has a normal size makeup collection and keeps your stuff in a makeup bag, it holds enough. It holds a pretty good size collection, if that's how you like to store your everyday makeup stuff. Number 3 on lifestyle was what is right behind me. It is the trellis rug. I think this one is the trellis. I cannot find my receipt. I cannot remember exactly what I ordered, but this is the most closest to what I ordered. They have so many great rugs. I love my Ruggable. Apparently many of you are jumping on the Ruggable train. It's a great concept, and I wash mine very frequently, and it holds up so well. They come in so many sizes. I really wish they would make a smaller size, like a 2x3 size. That would be great for in front of a back door or in front of a sink or something like that, but they haven't gotten there yet. Hoping they do. Number 4 was the travel makeup brush holder, which is fabulous. And I did want to point out the other one I have from Lug. I was wondering, one of the things I liked about this is that I could fold down the sides, like kind of like a banana peel, and then it would stay upright. And I was wondering if the other one did as well. No, it does not stay folded down. So another bonus, comes in way more colors, is probably half the price, and is a little bit more functional. So good for that. And then the last item of your favorites from January 2020 were the Target spa towels. They are incredible. I wash mine weekly, and I can tell you that I've had no dryer lint, no stuff coming off my face, and they are still as soft as the day we brought them home, which I've never had a towel hold up like that before. Eventually I'll get kind of a little stiff, and they do come in other colors. Anyway, if you are still here and you want to hear a little story about why I got no sleep last night, we had a lovely date night. Dinner, movie, fun movie. It was Charlie's Angels. We went to like the $2 movie theater and came home. It was about 11 o'clock at night. Let the dogs out for a potty before we went to bed. And Michael was supposed to be watching them. Let the dogs back in. Noticed that Rowdy was acting a little funny, like he had something in his mouth. And I said, he looked at me like, you know how toddlers have that look in their eye, like they're doing something naughty? Dogs get the same look, at least Rowdy does. And I said, I think you have something in your mouth. He's sitting right here, so I don't want to sit. I said, drop it. And he opens his mouth and out falls. If you're eating or you have a easily queasy stomach, you may want to click out now. Are you still here? Okay. Out falls a dead rat. I mean, I think it was a rat. because I looked at it for about 2 seconds, screamed, and ran out of the room, still screaming for Michael to go get rid of it. And I don't know like I know that we have like Texas tree rats. I've never seen one. Maybe I have now. I don't know. It could have been a giant mouse or I don't know, some kind of rodent. I don't know. I wasn't really looking too closely, but it was definitely some sort of large mouse like dead. Ugh. Oh God, he was so proud of himself too. So I don't know how Michael got rid of it. He got rid of it. And then I proceeded to Clorox the entire kitchen floor. So our house smells like a murder scene. It's very bleached right now. And my stomach is still a little bit unsettled. And yeah, that was our evening. And then I was seriously contemplating how to Clorox my dog's mouth. I didn't. I know you cannot bleach a living creature's mouth, but anyway, he was so proud of himself and very, I think, put out that we took away his new toy. And then he got up bright and early. I think he wanted to go outside and figure out what we did with his new toy. Hence the not so much sleep, extra caffeine makes for just woo. Alrighty then, so that was your favorites from January 2020. Have to agree with you. You made some good choices. If you are still here and not completely grossed out and have decided to never watch a video from me again, thank you so much for still sticking around. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on the links. It is always fun to see what you like that I have suggested and love as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hopefully will see you in the next video where I promise we will not talk about gross things. Hopefully not anyway. Until then, see you in the next video. Bye.